today. We've come together today for a couple reasons. It would be easy to say that what we came here together for was because a gunman, motivated by hate, went into the Mother Emmanuel AME Church, sat through a prayer and Bible study, and then murdered 9 people out of fear, out of hate, out of a urge for destruction. But that's ugly. That's an ugly thing, and ugly things don't gather people together. The elder Paisios of Mount Athos said at one point, what I see around me would drive me insane if I did not know that no matter what happens, God will have the last word. It's not because of hatred, it's not because of an ugly act that we're here. It's because the ugliness that tried to happen was defeated by something beautiful. It's easy to be ugly, but what the community did in this tragedy, how they behaved, the love that they showed in forgiving this man, although he'll have to face consequences, but their love, their mercy, that's what's beautiful. That's what brings us together. We're here not to go over ugliness. We're here to participate in beauty. The beauty of a difficult action. Love is easy when people are good to us. Love is easy when things go our way. But real love, real compassion, real understanding of the humanity in everyone is portrayed in the love that was shown by this South Carolina community. We're here to participate in that love and to be part of that beauty. Because as Dostoevsky says, in this case, beauty will save the world. I would like to invite you all now to remember those who have died and be a part of those who have loved, to share tears, to share emotions, to share loss at something so beautiful, but joy in knowing that beauty and goodness are the last word in even this terrible, terrible situation. I'd like to invite Rev Julius to begin us with a dedication.
Lord, we call on you this afternoon to bless us with your grace and to be with us in this time that we remember the terrible events that recently shocked this nation. We recall the holy souls who were so violently and abruptly taken from us that day in Charleston just a few weeks ago. As well, we recall the name of the church where this bloodshed was perpetrated, Emanu African Methodist Episcopal Church. The name of this church, Emmanuel, is rooted in the Hebrew language. It means God with us. God, you are with those innocent souls who gave their lives in your service. We invoke your name and call upon you to continue to provide them with your sheltering presence, though they are no longer in this world. But as well, God, we invoke your holiness to help us survive this senseless violence. Help those of us here, as well as all mankind, to forgive. Help us to forgive the perpetrator of this horrible act, but as well to forgive every one of us who has ever manifested a hateful thought to another simply because of the color or the absence of a color in another person's skin. Forgiveness is not the same as reconciliation. Forgiveness, whose granting should never be goaded or rushed, is the first step in a much longer journey of mended relationship, which may or may not be completed in our lifetime. Forgiveness is not forgetting, at least anytime soon. It is remembering in a different way, a way that displaces the slight, the dismissal, the trauma from the center of our attention, freeing the heart from its perpetual return to such moments of fear-inspiring grief and relentless need for vindication and vengeance. In this late afternoon cloudy sun, we are reminded of the words of the 20th century philosopher